Hey, so Jackson recently presented this dilemma in his latest video at the time of recording on his secondary channel, Jackson's. I'll add the whole clip here in post so you can get a chance to understand the context a bit better.
Here's the deal. Here's why this isn't like the biggest scandal. What Javake is doing, what I've noticed they are doing here on YouTube is they are kind of re-uploading other people's videos, but if it already has Javake's music baked into it. So then it becomes a whole question of, well, who owns it in the first place? Like, yeah, it's someone else's video, but it's Javake's music. Does that give Javake the right to react to it? That's a whole other can of worms. But I just wanted to bring that to you guys because I thought it was very funny that we are in fact seeing evidence of reused footage of eating popcorn over and over again.
For this video's purposes, we'll take a look at the final video that he pointed out in his video and try to decide whether it was fair or not to the original creator. First of all, though, I do actually have some good news. While I was scrolling through the shorts tab of this musician's page, I actually found this one short. It was a recent Arcane edit, and it had credit in the caption. That's progress. Okay, now, what even constitutes fair use? I would say it's basically like asking yourself, do you really need this piece of content to make your point? Is it really necessary for it? If not, then I wouldn't really say that's that much of fair use. However, I do think that this this Arcane edit, this specifically one, it actually does kind of constitute as fair use when it comes to the edit and the sound it used. Because if you didn't notice from already the caption that this musician put onto the edit, the song they used, it fits the scenes. Okay, so there was a firearm mentioned in both the song and the scene, so like they're making this connection that was not originally meant to be there. This relation makes it so that the sound actually does contribute to the actual video. So I would say that that's fair use relative to the video. Like the entire vibe would change if I were to just twinkle twinkle little star, how I wonder what you are, up above the world so high, like a diamond in the sky, twinkle twinkle little star, how I wonder what you are. By the way, I had to legit look up the lyrics of that poem. Okay, I do have two more points though. Effort. This edit likely took a lot of effort, like you can see the transitions, some effects too. It likely took some time at least. Additionally, this is like a feature that many of the platforms that offer short form content have. It's that if you look at a video or a short, you can see there's like a remix button. Usually this would be like on TikTok, on YouTube. So when you do that, it kind of does like automatic credit, because your video would be under that audio. So when you click on that audio, you'll see all the videos using that audio that were remixing that audio, and then that's like automatic credit. This is what you call remix culture. So for all those three reasons, I would say that this edit does kind of deserve to use the sound it does. Now let's move on to this musician's re-upload. This text on top could be seen as someone transformative. It's pointing out a detail, a general observation that the viewer might not have known of before, especially if they were not a previous fan of both Arcane and this musician. However, his visual reaction on the side, as Jackson pointed out, is kind of repetitive, and I would not say it relates to the video at all. Like, maybe if we were to use this in a different context, let's suppose this random scenario I somehow came up while writing my script. If we were to suppose that A was reacting to a video with two parrots, B and C, and B was yelling at C for whatever reasons, A's reactions could be deemed transformative is if A was this musician right here. A would be pretending to acknowledge the situation as if they know what the parents are talking about, taking it literally, which cannot happen. So he shows this, A shows this by eating popcorn to acknowledge that there's drama going on between these two parrots, when clearly we have no idea what's going on between these two parrots. So I wouldn't say that his reaction here is really that transformative. Um, but that's just my take. I'd love to hear respectful observations to it. And yeah, that's it for today's video. Thanks for me watching until the end, and I hope you don't yell or have to yell like me today.